Hi, OJ. Please, I need serious help because I am going crazy. Or let me say, I am dying. I am rotten with maggots coming out of my abdomen while I am still alive. I need help. I met this lady on my way home from work somewhere in May. She was well dressed and looking beautiful, but she still stopped me to beg for money. She said she was traveling on transit and have run out of cash, so I should help her with money or give her a place to spend the night and continue tomorrow. According to her, OJ, someone she's expecting to send her money disappointed her, and that left her stranded. I didn't believe her story anyway, but from her look, I thought it was wise to let her sleep at my place instead of giving her the money. When we got to my place, she said it was messed up, so she helped me tidy up quickly while I went to get some food. I locked her inside while going because I was scared she might run away with my stuff. She slept on the couch while I slept on the bed. But OJ, the lady's body and physique, oh man, I couldn't sleep at all. I spent hours watching her sleep. I googled how to seduce a lady and all sort of things because I was scared it may be difficult to get her to sleep with me. She didn't seem like a bad girl, so I went to wake her up to join me in bed, and she did. I started to touch her, and to my surprise, she quickly gave in. I thought it might be due to the beauty of my room and how I treated her. We had sex like twice that dawn. The next morning, I asked what time she was going to leave, and she said any time I wanted her to go. Lucky for me, I was off duty that day, so I asked if she could spend another night, and her response was, okay. That day, OJ, she prepared some delicious jollof, and we ate. We watched movies and had sex multiple times. The following day, I asked her to stay so I could get to know her more. Before I left for work, I told her I was scared she would run with my things, and she laughed, saying she has no place to take them, so if I am that worried, I should lock her from the back like I did the other day. I asked her how she got to know I locked her that day, and she said she was not a child. I risked it, OJ. I left her and went for work. I returned to see that she had prepared my favorite and bought some drinks into my fridge. Meanwhile, I gave her only 40 Ghana cedis before leaving. It was a wonder. Before I could ask anything, she said the person sent her the money and it was a lot, so she decided to use some to cook for us since I was accommodating her for the time being. At that point, OJ, I started to think of having a relationship with her because she seemed helpful and focused. I asked so many questions about herself and she answered all. She showed me pictures of her family members, her Facebook and Instagram handles, and a lot of things she showed me about herself. In summary, she stayed till the second week of June before she left. It is at this point that I would ask that you subscribe to the channel, share a comment or a post, because that is the only way you encourage me to bring you more stories and more confessions. Please subscribe. Let's go. It was exactly 4 weeks. She used her money to buy a lot of things into my room. She cooked and did all sort of things for me with her own money. I kept wondering how much the person sent her. As for sex, she gave me anyhow and anytime I wanted, and it felt good. After the third week, OJ, I started losing interest in her. The sex, the edge, and the feeling of having a relationship with her all vanished. I just wanted her to go from my life. I started maltreating her. I became verbally abusive, and I even went as far as slapping her one time. I called her homeless and a prostitute and asked her to leave. She didn't retaliate. All she said was, if I'm tired of her, I should just ask her to leave because she didn't ask to extend her stay. I did. She complained of how I had treated her and left first thing in the morning. That's June 13th. 3 days after she left, I decided to give her a call, but her phone wasn't going through. I tried to reach her on Facebook, but couldn't find her page. Same as her Instagram. After about a week later, I started feeling pains in my penis, which grew worse day by day till I started having some yellowish discharges. It started itching, and then I started to see rashes around it. I stopped visiting the pharmacy and went straight to the hospital. I took injections and some drugs, but no changes. As at now, my manhood is rotten and smelling. My entire abdomen is sore. I can't wear anything. I explained everything to my mom, and they went last weekend to go and search for where the lady said she came from. But it wasn't a house, it was a cemetery. OJ. The description she gave was a cemetery, and the name she mentioned was also Abigail. Just like that, OJ. No surname. No one knows her. I can't even find a single picture I took with her on my phone. Maybe she deleted all of them because I allowed her to use my phone. My auntie says it's spiritual, so she wants us to go and see a herbalist in the north for solutions. I am so much in pain. I don't think I can travel that far. OJ, I know there might be people on your channel who may have solutions to what I am going through. My whole abdomen is rotten. It smells and there are discharges. I am rotten in any way. I am fine everywhere but my abdomen. I need help, OJ. I won't type all this if I don't need help. I am suffering. I am scared I'll die. Please help me if you can. Don't judge me. Just help me. I need solutions. I beg of you all. Click on this video as a gentleman narrates how he ended up killing his mom.